Traders, hello, and we're back again. Quick little watch list video, and shout out to Oscar as well. And guys, look, if you have questions or you're looking for me to explain how I approach certain aspects of trading, like what laptops to use and things like that, please feel free to ask me a question, either Instagram, YouTube. I've got my email address as well down there. Obviously, with the Instagram, it's easy to upload a quick little video grab, and obviously I am doing that a little bit. So if you watch that and you see something, I might just be, just before market opens, I do a couple of videos just showing what's going on exactly. But this is the more detailed watch list. I try and get this out, in the afternoon. In the afternoon for me is obviously the middle of the night in America and in Europe. But for me, well, not Europe, but for me, market opens at 9:30 at night and then closes at 4 in the morning. So I'm 12 hours in front of New York. Now, I just want to touch upon MGTI. So I noticed Tim bought this later on in the session, and they announced 3:25 p.m. Well, it would have been this morning for me that they purchased 2,000 more additional Bitmain, 59 pretty much Bitcoining rigs, and you can see that the market responded pretty healthily. And the volume wasn't too bad, but it closed quite strong. It closed up 15%. So this will be one I'm definitely going to watch. So just to confirm the catalyst as well, they timed this pretty well because at the time, 4-hour chart. So we've got yesterday, and that sort of responded pretty well. Now you nearly went to 6,000. So we'll see where this candle closes. But this is pretty significant now. That's a pretty big move. So I'll just close that down. Now, all right. So the chart. So the play would have been probably what Tim did. I actually was driving to work in the morning. I'd worked this morning, so I caught the final end to it, and I noticed obviously MGTI closed pretty well. Anyway, we'll get the 15-minute chart. 15-minute candles up. Yeah, nice. So that really volume. Oh, the volume's pretty. So this is a smallish company, 108 million market cap, float, and shares. Doesn't have after hours trading either. Let's just go year to date. Let's just see what's what. Alright. What I'm trying to do here, guys, is establish some support and resistance. So you've got $3 on the daily chart. There is a little bit of resistance even in the 280s. So what I'd really like to see is for a breakout trade is to go well over, it's just going to have to go over, especially here. You've got a few touches. It is interesting. I mean, that's good news. If we can get to 6,000 US dollars per Bitcoin later on today, then I think this could drive it above 3, and above 3 it could potentially, it doesn't like to spike though as well, so this is an interesting one. This is a slower moving. It spiked there. I mean, it got pretty high. So it can, it can perk up. I guess we'll wait and see. I mean, there's some significant activity on Bitcoin as well with the price where it's at 5,500 currently. So, I mean, you could say that if you get through, there is a little bit of resistance. If we can get through $3, the next sort of target might be where's this at? Maybe a clean 50 cents a share sort of goal. So it breaks through $3, maybe an entry depending on the spread, at around 310. targeting 40 to 50 cents a share, using $3 as the mental stop or a hard stop, depending on how you like to play it. So, but yeah, if you can get through 3, as you can see in the daily chart there, really where it's at, if it can, it's probably got enough fuel in this catalyst to get through, because that's some significant resistance there in the 270s. So this one is obviously interesting because there's no after hours trading. So one to watch for when market opens. Clearly, it's got some upside potential, and I'm just really going to focus on this one. CLSN missed the there was a dip by pretty in after hours. CLNT. It just didn't really interest me at all, to be honest, and it was a little bit choppy, so I got scared off there. But I think the hottest play right now, MGTI, guys. So either a break of $3. Well, I mean, you could get a bounce off $1.75. I'd really prefer to play the breakout though. If there is a dip, obviously the dip bar, you just see how it wants to behave, during market open for those first 5 to 10 minutes. But strong chances are, just with how Bitcoin is going, which is to the moon, it looks like, definite one. There could be a lot of interest here, because Tim pointed out, the plays such as HM and Y and similar sort of plays are sort of they're waning a little bit, and this money's coming back into MGTI. So we'll see how this one goes, guys. Happy trading and good luck. Bye for now.